who is proud to present Ms. Ana Milena Plata Fajardo.
Thank you for coming to my talk today. Today, I'm going to talk about financial feasibility of GHG reduction, the case of Baturité mountain located in Ceará state of Brazil. Baturité is an important site for mitigation of global warming through carbon sequestration. The objective of this study was to quantify and assess the financial viability of the generation of carbon credits in the Baturité mountain, an area of 7,000 hectares of tropical mountain subhumid forests. In terms of AFOLU, Baturité mountain encompasses an area for reforestation project. Reforestation refers to activities that create a forest on what was no forest for 10 years. Now, I'd like to move on to the methodology. For the study, I developed 5 steps. First step refer to determine a follow activity. And as I said before, the area fill the eligibility criteria to develop a reforestation project. Second and third steps relies on the measuring and estimating carbon stock for the baseline and the project. I don't get into details about the estimation, but if you want to know more about it, don't hesitate to contact me. Finally, the last steps are related with the financial feasibility of reforestation project. The study used 2 decision criteria from cost-benefit analysis, namely net present value and internal rate of return. These last steps are not a requirement for the standard for GHG program, but is intended to help project developers to design projects that are likely to be financially viable. Total cost of the project includes transaction costs, implementation costs for the year 1, and maintenance costs. Transaction costs are related to the cost of design the project and also verify and certificate the GHG reduction. Verification and certification of sequestered carbon are required to prove to investors that the estimated levels of carbon have been sequestered and can be traded. Implementation costs include the acquisition of the land, activities to reduce deforestation, and operation cost. Maintenance costs include the activities to reduce deforestation and the operation cost. The results of the study are presented in the cash flow. The figures just show the implementation cost in the year 0 and the first 5 years, but the planning horizon is 30 years. I would like to highlight that the majority of costs are faced in the year 0, and just by the year 5, the revenues are accounted. Each year 5 is the time of the verification. To conclude, according to the ecosystem marketplace in Latin America, translated from the region projects, according to the ecosystem marketplace, Latin America translated from the region's project 19 million of tons of carbon dioxide by the year 2014. Baturité mountain project presented here can sequester about 900,000 tons of carbon dioxide. The criteria of project evaluation under a discount rate of 10% and a period of 30 years show that only the New Zealand emission trade scheme and verified carbon standard scenarios are economically viable. The internal rate of return of the clean development mechanism was 4%, and compared with the discount rate, the CDM project is economically unviable. Transaction costs vary according to the organization that does the validation and verification of carbon credits and tend to decrease according to the size and scope of the project. This fact prevent the individual participation of small farmers in projects for the generation of carbon credits. Thank you all for your attention.